Don't participate in your own oppression. Don't participate in your own oppression. So we drive on there, guys, with the other case of the news, because again, you know, as Tony Keogh was able to argue the value of his plants down in the next case, look at this one. A man who is charged with having €14,000 worth of cannabis is now just being described as being worth more like €50 by the guy's solicitor. This is the case of a man by the name Stephen Byrne. He's 45 years of age and has claimed the value of the drugs was nowhere near €14,000, more like €50. And his solicitor, John Hennessy, said he wished for the plant material to be examined, saying it was a quality issue. So again, what happened there? Like, did they catch him with a load of shade leaves or something like that? Like, the lad was just after maybe harvesting a plant or something like that. Like, probably had an auto flower plant that was about to produce a 50 bag off the plant, but the boys came while it was wet and still with maybe the roots and the stems and the whole lot. Like, they probably threw the soil and everything up onto the weighing scales and said, "Fuck, boys, 14 grand worth of weed there, la, decent, let's do him." You know, because it would be interesting. Like, you know, again, if you're out there, Stephen, and you want to come on and help fill in the gaps there for me, like, you know, I would be very interested in hearing what you mean is the quality issue and how they've overestimated it so much. Like, €50 to €14,000, like, that's €13,950 in a difference. Like, that's a serious discrepancy to be making. Like, so do definitely get in touch with me if you can and fill me in on what the crack was there. My guessing is, anyway, maybe they caught you with a plant that was still soaking wet, like literally just like that. You just after cutting it down, like, you know, they probably got you with the scissors still in your hand. Judge Cephas Power adjourned the matter for 3 weeks to allow the state to provide disclosure to the defence. The accused parents before the Swords District Court charged with possession of cannabis as well as having the drug for the purposes of sale and supply. Again, they're only doing that because of the value of it. They were able to drop those charges on Tony Keogh, weren't they? And they were able to drop the value too. The cannabis was allegedly found at the accused man's home at Castlegrange Way in Swords on May 9th of 2020. The court heard the DPP as directed summary trial in the district court on a guilty plea only. Mr. Hennessy said the forensic report did not refer to the alleged quality of the cannabis, and it was the defence position the quality was poor and the value of the drug was absurdly nowhere near €14,000, more like €50. Mr. Hennessy said he had two questions. First, where was the plant material? And secondly, could the defence examine it? A state solicitor said the forensic report gave a weight and the value came from the weight. Again, boys, that's what I'm saying. They weighed a wet plant, they weighed the roots, they probably weighed the soil with the roots and all. Like, they're scumbags. Like, seriously, the man got caught with a fucking a paltry autoflower with about a 50 bags worth of weed on it, and the boys weighed the stems, the leaves, the soil and the roots and the whole lot, and they're like, right, we're doing your man for 14 grand. So again, you know, I look forward to seeing this as it comes back before the courts in 3 weeks' time. I'm going to note it in my diary now to keep an eye out for this case in particular. But if you're out there, Stephen, if you want to come on and if you want to fill me in, if you'd like to share the story there with the audience out there as well, I'm sure there'll be other people out there as well intrigued as to what the crack is, you know. Man, that's a serious discrepancy. Like, these cops, man, they're gangsters. They really are. Like, they're just a bunch of gangsters. They're dressed like it anyway. He wouldn't get a conviction, a big fine, that'll do him. Yeah, that's from Tony Keogh. Martin's in the zone, can't complain. Try caps. Hotbox not working. Nice one, boys. Nice one for that. Apologies there, everybody. I'm not sure why the hotbox is not working. I'll go back there to boom. Display capture, window capture, alert box, chat box. Right. There we go. Boom. Look at those texts flying in, guys. You're busy out there, aren't you? Nice one for the heads up, guys. Hopefully that issue doesn't persist any further. Guard the biggest gangsters in the country. Dead right, Slimmer Slime. Dead man, dead right.